Hey everybody, this is Daniel with the Bothersome Truth, and I just want to relay a story that has kind of stayed with me from the news for the past day or so, and I just hadn't been able to quite shake it. So, have you ever had that friend, like they're a pretty decent, smart person, nice guy, nice person, and you work with them or you were best friends growing up, and they always frustrated you because no matter how much a nice of a person, whatever they were, they never got in trouble for the stuff they did. Now, it could be because they had a great smile, they told great stories, they had powerful parents, they were wealthy, whatever it is, skin color, gender, whatever. The point is, you knew this person is always going to get away with something because of whatever benefit they have, and there's a lot of them. Well, that's what I want to talk about today, because there's this story about Wells Fargo. So if you don't know, Wells Fargo has thousands of employees that basically were creating accounts for customers that they did not ask for so that they could hit these lofty sales goals and get these bonuses. I'm talking about like creating accounts in the names of real customers that affected their credit, that affected these people. Now, I'm going to include a link in the comments from a journalist that I enjoy, Ben Swan, who kind of breaks this down in an easy to kind of take in way. And he talks about how like every customer got like basically $25 per customer, which I think is very much nothing. But Wells Fargo has fired the employees, okay, as a result of all this. They fired them. They paid like $190 million as a punishment to the government. But one of their executives who was like over all this got like a golden parachute of $125 million. So they were stealing people's identities, okay, creating these fake accounts, and nobody got went to jail. Even more so, there's a stipulation that Wells Fargo got where basically if any other crimes they committed are uncovered throughout this process, they won't be held liable for them. Now ask yourself, if you did that, would you be treated that way? If you were treated if you had done something like that, of that magnitude, and it was your business, you were a small business, do you honestly think that you'd be able to get away with that? Exactly. And yet Wells Fargo got away with it. I can't help but think of the customers who were lied to that it affected. And for me, like, I was raised to care about people. Like, that's just me. I care about people, even if it's to my own, like, hindrance. I love people. I care about people. And for me, I hate seeing injustice. That's one of the reasons this story stays with me, and I talk about the things that I do, because I hate injustices. And to see this corporation have so much power that nobody's held accountable for this is unfathomable. It reminds me of the bailout, like the collapse of the government. Nobody went to jail for it. So you ask, okay, what's the significance of this? This system is rigged, y'all. Like, there was once a time, at least when I was younger, and still, we talk about these words like justice. We talk about equality. We talk about people being treated the same under the law, regardless of background. But we talk about these things as though we think they're actually real. How can they be real when you can escape punishment simply because you are rich? Because you have wealth, because you have representatives and Congress people in your pocket. And that's what I think is going on with Wells Fargo. And I'm not knocking Wells Fargo. I didn't like I bank at a credit union. I'm not going to a bank. I'm not just trying to pick at them. I'm looking at what happened. And it just doesn't seem like it's fair. And so what I want to know is, am I the only one who feels this way? When you hear a story like this, like, does it bother you? Are you just used to this? Or does it bother, like does it affect you the way I do? And what do we do about it? Like, I mean, for me, I think the solution, and I want to get involved with us, with not Citizens United, no, to fight that. TYT's organization, Wolf Dash Pack. I want to get involved with them because I think the real solution to all this is to get money out of politics. I don't have all the answers to this, y'all. That's why I want to have a dialogue. But I do think a lot of the racial issues we have, police militarization, war on drugs, big pharmaceuticals, the list goes on and on. Our military industrial complex, a lot of this is rooted in money and politics. And I think the solution is to get money out of politics or to severely limit it so that we don't have who can buy an auction, basically. Like, it doesn't even feel like we have elections. It feels like we have selections, and it feels like it's all about who's the highest bidder for our representatives, our senators. So I mean, that's what I think is the solution. I'd love to hear what you think. But this just bothered me, and it still bothers me even as I finish this video. Like, I don't know. I just feel like this can't stand. Like, this can't be something that we get used to. Like, I don't know. I just don't think we can. I can't wait to hear from you. I check the comments. I love to respond to every single person. I do. So please respond. We can't wait to hear from you. We're nothing without y'all. Without y'all, we're just talking to the mirror. You guys make this everything, and we appreciate your support, your feedback, your views, your subscribes, your shares, everything. That's been Daniel with the Bothersome Truth, and I hope y'all have a wonderful night.